Sheldon must have cried alone. Not in front of anyone, not in a way people would even understand.
Wait, what if I'm dreaming?
Think about it. How many times must he have felt completely out of the place in a world that just didn't make sense to him? Because for Sheldon, the problem was never intelligence, it was people.
Me that I put this Amy nonsense behind me!
From the very beginning, Sheldon isn't just different, he's isolated. Everyone around him speaks a language he doesn't fully understand. Sarcasm, emotion, social cues, things that come naturally to others, feels like chaos to him.
Sheldon?
Penny! Penny!
Sheldon?
Imagine walking into a room where everyone laughs and you don't even know why. Where people get offended and you don't know what you did wrong. Where you are constantly told you are the problem, but no one explains how to fix it. Welcome to the Sheldon's world. And the worst part, he's aware of it, not completely, but enough to feel it. Enough to know that he doesn't belong the way others do. And that's where the loneliness begins. Because Sheldon doesn't lack feelings, he lacks the ability to express them. So when he hurts someone, he doesn't always understand how, but somewhere deep down, he knows something went wrong. And he has no idea how to fix it.
We're gonna set a date.
Okay, if you say so.
Think about Leonard. On the surface, Sheldon constantly insults him. But what we don't see immediately is how much Sheldon depends on him. Our Lenny isn't just a roommate to Sheldon. He's Sheldon's connection to the world. The translator, the buffer, the one person who makes everything slightly easier to understand. And when Leonard leaves, even briefly, Sheldon doesn't react like a normal person. He doesn't say, "I will miss you." Instead, he panics. What an actual human being would do in that situation. He becomes uncomfortable. He tries to regain control because losing Leonard isn't just losing a friend. It's losing stability. And that kind of fear doesn't always look emotional. Sometimes it looks like irritation, sometimes like anger, but underneath it, it's attachment.
Had plenty of time.
Now think about how often people laughed at Sheldon. Not with him, at him. His routines, his rules, his way of thinking. To others, it's funny, but from Sheldon's perspective, it must have felt like being constantly misunderstood. Can you imagine how would that feel? Like being the only one playing by the rules no one else follows, and still being told you are wrong, again and again. Now here's where it changes. Amy. Before Amy, Sheldon had a system, predictable, safe, controlled. But Amy doesn't fit into that system. She challenges it, not aggressively, but persistently. She stays even when he pushes her away. Can you imagine how Amy would have gone through those moments? And slowly, something shifts. For the first time, Sheldon starts trying. Not because he suddenly understands everything, but because he cares. And that's the most important part. Sheldon doesn't change because he's forced to. He changes because he wants to hold on to the people who stayed. And that, for me, as a human being, is commendable. And for someone like Sheldon, that's everything. Because every step he takes is uncomfortable. Every emotional decision is uncertain. Every moment of vulnerability feels unfamiliar. But he still does it. Awkwardly, slowly, but genuinely. And maybe that's why his journey feels so real, because it's not perfect, it's not dramatic, it's quiet. It's a kind of growth that happens when someone is trying, even when they don't fully understand how. And by the end, Sheldon isn't just a genius surrounded by people, he's someone who learned in his own way how to connect with them. That Nobel Prize moment, that wasn't just achievement, that was Sheldon stepping outside his own world and finally seeing the people in it. Acknowledging them, appreciating them, maybe for the first time in a way they always wanted. And if you really think about it, that doesn't happen unless someone has felt alone before. So yeah, Sheldon probably never cried in a way we could see, but in his own way, he must have felt it. The confusion, the isolation, the constant feeling of being different, and still choosing to stay. Still choosing to try, and maybe that's what makes him one of the most human characters in television history. Not because he was perfect, but because he kept going in a world that never quite felt like it was built for him. I don't know if you will agree with me or not, but I think you will agree on the point that there is no Big Bang Theory without Sheldon Lee Cooper.